Hey, Bill Cassidy here, and I wanted to do a quick review of Lazy Money Magician by Simple Spencer. I wanted to do a quick review because you got about less than 4 days now before the price really goes up. I think he's going to pull it down and raise the price. I'm surprised he's not closing it because I know a lot of his other offers do get closed. So I guess if he says he's going to do it, it'd be one of the ones that I actually do trust. As typical with Simple Spencer products, and I've certainly bought a few of them, he has a really interesting way of making things simple. So if you're a newbie, this is a great place to start because there are a lot of really good pieces of information here. And I know when I first started, some of the things like numbers, how many people should you target, those type of things. What type of search volume should be looking for? They were some of my biggest questions that I had from the beginning, and it just took me forever to find some of those things. So in this program, he does talk about some of those things, which I think makes it really good for somebody who's just starting out. And if you've been doing marketing for a while, like I said, and certainly if you've been struggling, um, you're probably struggling because you've made it too complicated, and Simple Spencer has a way to make things really, really easy. So I'm going to go through the sales page right now here really quick and discuss some of the things he says and see if you're actually getting that. And this is my review here. So. Roll out of bed, okay, sure, whatever. 30 minutes is basically the main claim to put one of these campaigns together. Could you do it in 30 minutes? Well, yes. And well, you know what? Actually, let me back up a second first and tell you more about what this is. This is kind of it's an offline method. It's kind of like Google Love. But geez, Google Love was I don't know how many pages, and I remember the first one was like 13 steps for this, and uh, you know, just a lot. This is a little different in that he does have a one-time offer, and I didn't buy the one-time offer. I may go back and get that, and I'll show you that in a second. Um, and I'm speculating that that may have something to do because it does talk about recurring commissions, and I'm not sure if that's actually talking about hosting or renting out websites that you're going to create. And really, one of the things he has a video. You do get a video where you can watch over the shoulder as he goes ahead and builds one of these websites, and they really look nice. And the video was less than a half an hour. I forget what it was, like 20 some minutes or whatever, but it was less than a half an hour to build one of these sites. And I would say, obviously it's less because he's talking and he's teaching you all this other stuff. But I would say probably if you had this down, you might be able to get one of these sites built in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes certainly. But maybe as little as 10 minutes. The other part of this is really another simple way, just not complicating it, how to find prospects. And he suggests that would take about 20 minutes a day, and he's probably right. I don't know. Me, I'd have to get up and get iced tea and, go to the bathroom and all this other stuff, watch Robin Mead or whatever. So it might take me 45 minutes. But yes, if you were doing this, it is possible to get this thing done in about 30 minutes. You would probably have to, maybe answer a couple extra emails from clients. You know what happens. But 30 minutes, it's certainly possible. I would say it would probably take most people a little bit more than that a day. But if you did follow this system every single day, you could probably spend an hour, 2 hours tops, and be making very good money. I know, but people get paid pretty well for doing labor jobs where I am. but you would not be making this kind of money, and you would have to work all day. You would have to work a day or two before you could get the type of money that you could charge for this for working less than 2 hours. Absolutely possible. People are doing this online. This is a different twist to it, or just a little bit different. Everybody has their method, but this has to be one of the simplest ways that I've seen, and certainly under 2 hours a day you could certainly be making $300-$400. He suggests $295 for a paycheck. I would think you could probably get more than that also. So let me see if there's anything else in here that I wanted to talk about. This is the typical sales letter. It's not much on here again. Typical, very simple, not overcomplicating things. Email. The email is really, like he says, common sense. Certainly, people would open this, and it's, one of the things that I've learned. Is that when you are emailing somebody, or when you're doing a lot of things, if you want to get them interested from the beginning, curiosity and a very short email works better than going into a whole lot of stuff. Just be short, and this really follows that. So it's certainly effective. I like the email, and I certainly believe it would work. For the video, I mean, if you've been doing marketing for a while, I'm sure you know how to put together a WordPress website, and to fix permalinks and stuff like that. But when he goes through it, it takes him 15, 20. Like I said, I think it was like 15 minutes. The video was like 25 minutes or so. So absolutely, money back guarantee. Is that a year? Oh, here's my 1 year. Yeah, you're not going to ask for your money back. This is certainly worth $8, $8.55 now. I don't know what it's going up to, maybe 17 or whatever. And this is for your 4 days. And then he says, and then I believe he says he's going to raise the price again after that. So what's he going to sell it for? 27? Probably not 47, I don't think. But if you did this, you would make your money back. Certainly doable, and really it's the same thing like a lot of these programs that you can buy. Most, and actually I won't say a lot. I won't say most of them, but certainly from the more reputable sellers. They have a system. They've done it. They know it works. And like I said, not all of them. But this is a system. This will work. And it is very simple. So like I said, if you're a newbie, it's a great place to start if you want to start making money online. If you're struggling, like I said, it's probably because you've overcomplicated it, and this is very simple. So if you know how to anybody could do this. It is really that simple. It's a lot of copy paste. He provides some code for you. You don't really need any special skills other than copy and paste. And if you follow this, if you do the work, and like he says, a half an hour a day, I would say an hour a day to build a site, find the customers, maybe an email or two. You could easily do this in an hour a day and make $300. Easily. You just have to do it. It is the action takers, who get ahead doing this. So if you're looking for an easy system that you could actually follow and do, that doesn't take a whole lot of time, and you will make good money for doing it. Simple Spencer has sold thousands and thousands of programs that were simple like this, and if you follow his directions and actually do this, you will make money. So there you go. That's my review. I appreciate your time. There will be a link underneath of this, so if you want to buy it, go check it out now. At least check it out. If it's not for you, super, but this is certainly something you'd certainly want to take a look at and think of. So follow the link below. I appreciate your time. Thank you.